Hey guys, Mount Vernon Kid here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome back to the section 16 of my fantasy fights. This is volume 2 of my all request section, and as you saw, this one comes from VernHayes, and he puts the man without fear, Daredevil, versus Constanstine Drakon. Yeah, so we have Daredevil versus Constanstine Drakon. Very good fight in my opinion. I like this, so let's kick it off with Daredevil. Everybody should know Matt Murdock, Man Without Fear. Grew up in a little part of Manhattan, New York City, known as Hell's Kitchen. He was blinded by radioactive waste. It took away his sight, but unfortunately, he gained all his other senses were superhumanly enhanced. So hearing, taste, touch, all those types of sense are heightened. He is a very good hand-to-hand combat. He's pretty much known as the silent ninja, because he pretty much is a great martial artist. He was trained by a man who was blind himself, known as Stick. Stick trained him and focused Matt how to become aware of his abilities, to help him channel his abilities in terms of focusing in, like, so he doesn't hear everything. I mean, he hears everything. This guy can hear a pin drop from miles away. He carries a baton, which he uses to get around the city a lot. He's one of Spider-Man's best friends, and he's pretty much one of the few heroes that knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man. Yes, I'm talking about Peter Parker, not the current Spider-Man now. But by day he's a lawyer, and by night he pretty much defends Hell's Kitchen against villains like Bullseye and Mr. Fear and Gladiator and of course the Kingpin and people like that. That's just a really good character. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters. Not even underrated, but he's definitely one of those characters you recognize very much. Very good character. Alright, so we move on to his combatant in this, and that is none other than Constanstine Drakon. Now, for all those who don't know who Constanstine Drakon is, he was created by Jude Winnick and Phil Hester. He appeared in Green Arrow volume 3, I believe, of 25 or 27, one of those. He is a Greek assassin. He's an assassin from Greek, so he's Greek. And believe it or not, he's not very tall. He's kind of short, and he got teased about that when he was a kid. But he is a monster. This guy was when he came to Star City. Let me tell you what this guy did to Green Arrow, to Ollie. He kicked the shit out of Green Arrow. Not only was Ollie literally outclassed, outwitted, outmatched by Drakon, Drakon nearly basically crucified Ollie and left him there. He didn't kill him because his employees didn't pay him enough to kill him. And right there just showed you, okay, this guy is something to be a force to be reckoned with. He is a master martial artist as well, just like Daredevil. And this is a guy who he's affiliated with Deathstroke as well. But he's a very underrated Green Arrow villain. Very underrated. Anybody who can be able to beat the crap out of, the main hero, you got to give plus to. I mean, I just told you, this guy crucified Ollie. Like, you don't get much crazier than that when you crucify somebody, okay, and leave them there to either die or to just be humiliated. He humiliated Ollie. And he's just one of those characters you just have to be like, oh God. So we move on to the battle at hand. Alright, So prior to these guys, first encountered, this would be a very interesting battle, in my opinion. I think Vern did a good job at putting this fight together. So we have Matt Murdock, Daredevil, the man without fear, going up against Constanstine Drakon. I hope I'm saying his name right. A man who is, in terms, short in stature, but a deadly assassin. And you put these two elements together, this is one heck of a battle, people. A martial art battle that will test Daredevil and probably test Constantine as well. Daredevil is really going to have to be, Matt's going to really have to be on his game, because Constantine is very fast. It's going to come down to hand-to-hand combat. Matt can't rely on his baton in this, because Constantine can use that against him. So it really is going to have to come down to hand-to-hand combat. Who has the better skills? Who is trained better? But then you also got to remember, Constantine has no metahuman powers. So, of course, Matt's radar sense and everything like that is going to play a major factor as well. But hand-to-hand combat, this is hard for me. I'm gonna stay out of this one, guys. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. But you guys tell me. The Man Without Fear, Daredevil from Marvel Comics, or Constanstine Drakon from DC. And other than that, guys, I hope you show some love and respect to VernHayes. He was the one that created this fight. I'm just the guy that delivered it. And to kick off the first fight of Section 16, the All Request Volume 2. Please show some love and respect to VernHayes. I'm sure he put a lot into this. But as always, this is Mumbling Kid saying peace and love. Stay tuned, keep it real, guys. On to the next fight, which comes from Sly Cooper 88, which pits Diana against the King of Atlantis, Namor. And I'll be right back with the next fight. So you guys take care, and you guys know the slogan, battle on.